Bleed, bleed.
Big. You'll return honors, Guardian.
You never did.
Hold on. So you see this guy, Raul?
Yes.
Yeah, he's right here, right by this stuff. He's right here. You turn in your normal shit too. Give me a second.
Check.
The rest of this. Right. And this prismatic matrix.
No! It's your touch me.
With what?
Fucking stick. This stick is one.
I know some secrets about that thing neither of you would like.
What is it?
About the stick?
Yeah.
You're a weirdo.
Well, let's just say it's got a lot of dookie dook on it.
Oh yeah. Hey, you're playing with the dookie stick.
There's one of those in the kennel sticks. Yeah. And it just rolls across your belly.
It did. Mara, she just pooped, dude.
I just saw this.
You farted right in her mouth, Mara.
Yeah, gross.
No, I did not.
Yeah, her mouth was
Ew.
completely open.
Yeah.
Yes, she was breathing.
Yep. You gotta poop on Matt's face, right on his ear. Yeah.
I like your farts on fire, Mara.
Get him.
Oh, that's gonna hurt, Mara. Just trying to really slap me for real.
No, I'm trying to cook you.
First in, last out. Arrivederci.
What it might have Daryl extracting part of it.
That's good.
Thanks to
No, that's black.
Bra McGraw. Tom McGraw.
Scab McGrath.
Tim McGraw. Yeah.
What?
No, a coworker. Together, he'd always let me cigarette. Because he was like, oh, you shouldn't have to light your own cigarette.
Not really.
You should have told him that's sexist.
I did. But he was like, I don't care.
Nope.
He said it was just being a gentleman.
Nora.
Alice,
Hey,
I'm sorry that I farted right next to you.
you're good.
Thanks.
Is it chill? I'm smoking next to you?
No.
Sorry.
Alright.
Mara, you're sitting right on top of me.
Alright. You want to let this smoke before you go sitting down right next to her? You could kick Kirby's feet to the side since he's not going to be there permanently.
Kick Herbie.
No.
You're lit.
Not yet.
What, I'm not getting steamy shit, mate?
No.
Swear.
What? Oh, it's yours.
Lucky. Hey, you don't even know my PIN number.
What is it?
Can't tell you that.
Why not?
I'd have to
It's a
kill you.
secret.
Would you?
Probably.
Damn, what side?
I didn't ask him about your child. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Come on. Come on now. Hey. Clumsy. I don't know what that's from.
Stretch the clerk.
I've denied you. That was funny. Actually, it's not. I was like, oh man. What are you doing, you crazy animal?
I hit you.
I take it. I take it.
I touched the tip. I touched it. It's mine now.
Mine.
Ooh, he's got me blotic.
Asher Mirror's one-way ticket.
At least 12 o'clock.
Ooh, probably
11:50. At least 24 hours.
11:50.
So it's leaving 50. What?
Are we grieving?
Oh. You want to go to the store before I said yeah.
Well,
Considering I am virtually playing with somebody else would have to take you.
why are these
Do you not
fingers
wanna go to
pointed
the
at me?
store?
Because you have the minivan. What?
Do you not want to go to the
Mara's got it.
What am I going to do about Robert?
store? Sir, you were going to go to the store most of the
What the fuck? I didn't say anything about going to the
You
store.
did, you were like,
Did I say anything about going to the store?
I don't think so.
You said you have $2 and you can go to the store and buy a soda.
I said I have $2. I could still get me a can of soda if I need to.
That's not how you said it.
I'm pretty sure what I said.
No, and then I said something that was like, so you want to go to the store.
I don't think he heard you say that, and I can think that conversation.
No, I
was
heard
going
you
on.
say, ooh, I could go to the store.
That's not what I said.
Like, you need to go to the store kind of thing.
I don't need to. I have a little bit of tea.
Oh.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't need to go to the store.
Okay, then I guess this conversation going.
Do you want to go to the store?
Were you trying to go to the store, or were you just only going because I was going? Because putting it all on me is a blame game, and that's narcissistic, and it's very annoying. Either you want to go to the store or you don't.
I wanted to if you were going to go, but...
If I was going to go. So it's all on me again. So there you go, pushing it away. Do you,
Sorry.
without me, do you want to go to the store or not?
No, thank you.
Why not? What if he was going to the store?
But he's not. That'd just be like...
But he's got a license and I don't. I would have him drive anyway. So he'd be going no matter what. No offense, but.
Offense taken.
I mean, that's at least with him driving, I don't have to worry about whether Becky's car is going to impound tonight or not.
Hell yeah.
So,
So what do you want to do there, Chicken Little?
This conversation is like...
Okay.
all right. Well, Matt, you feel like taking me to the store?
Sure.
All right. Look at that.
Who's marting down there?
It's fucking Herbie's nasty ass. I'm gonna spray him with female cologne. Where's that Becky spray over there?
Becky, get him.
I will cover him with that female sprays.
There's no Becky's spray.
Right.
There should be a Becky spray.
Why would you do that?
Because if he smells like females, who wants to get near him?
There's mine.
Either A, he's wearing it for sport, or B, whoever he goes see isn't gonna. I don't know. Either way, it'll be better than his stinky swamp swimmer farts.
No.
Seriously?
Smells like poop.
No, it
What?
does not. Fucking linger.
You
Find my
actually,
fucking clone like
you
that.
actually put this on your body and let people smell you like this? You're nuts. I'm not smelling your breath sweat. I know.
My breath smells
Who knows? Johnny knows.
What? How would I know?
You guys know shit.
I know shit.
Do you?
Do you know?
Yeah. I know something.
Meow!
Some.
Meow!
I'm doing the cat noise.
What are these things that you know?
I'm doing the cat noise.
Some history things,
That's
some
fine.
things
Keep on.
about talker.
Ooh.
I know a few things.
I'm a cat.
Dude, it's like lost stuff.
Lemper grass. What is it called? Bourbon. You gonna smell like alcohol?
Alcohol? Yeah, I do.
Wow.
It smells amazing. You want to put it on a couple times?
This is why I call her Eli.
Dude, no.
She wants to smell like a guy and wear dude clothes.
Am I wearing dude clothes?
You talk about how you like to.
Am I?
Maybe not at the moment, but you still smell like a guy right now.
Did that break?
No.
Yeah, but his cup spilled everywhere.
Yes.
I'm in the towel.
All the juice that someone had, now it's on yours.
Is this a good towel here?
No idea, sure, I guess you can.
I already grabbing you one. No.
You already did.
You fucking loser.
Wow.
What happened? Did it spill?
Oh my god, you're doing it.
Goodness gracious, that just scared me. I thought I was like, glass just fell down. Did it break though?
Fucking loser, I warned you. Maybe not about that, but...
I didn't know it was gonna break the cup. I forgot the cup was even down there.
Yeah.
Now what? My feet is all now wet.
Well, you should
No,
have been
it was
walking
right
on
here.
I almost tripped
Somebody
on
should have been
that.
walking.
Is this wet?
No, but you took your time.
I know, yeah. Not all the time. First I thought it landed inside of it.
Oh, yeah. Fucking loser. All good?
I don't know, is it?
I think
You
so.
seem so offended.
Nah, not really. I was just getting shit.
Really?
Yeah.
You genuinely upset by that.
Maybe about you, when you find my phone.
Oh no, it actually smells good.
I'm sure you
Did you get that what you wanted to get?
Johnny, he doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
What? You're a leader. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Well, I came to the door because you said you was a new town. So, making sure you were there.
I think so.
So, are you there?
Look, so you got streamer lights too.
Oh, yeah. I want to be expensive as mine.
Here's
This one.
so you can pull one off somewhere.
No, I have more.
Pull one off?
No, I have extensions going on. And then, because I cut it right there. And I have more lights and I put it together right here. And we'll hopefully go to another.
Hello, my friend. Are you there?
Yeah,
What up, bud? Not much. Chilling. Playing some Destiny. Laughing it up with Matt and Liz. What's up?
Loser. Fucking loser.
actually,
Why would you?
on the way in
Oh,
a second.
loser.
Oh, are you coming in?
Reason's bad.
What?
Here, Mara, you punch me in the neck.
I'll be right.
Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, I'll see you in a minute, my friend.
Break my neck, Mara.
We'll see you in a second.
Yep, gotcha.
Liz, did you hear what Matt said?
Alright, babies. It is midnight. You were the only kid still awake in the whole town. Come here and give me some dang love and go to bood. Oh wait, did you finish your hot cocoa? Alright, make sure you drink your hoot cuckoo. This. Hey, wait. You're not hiding because your butt hurts, are you?
She's hella bad.
No, I know I should. But hey, just if you wanted anything, just ask me about it. Don't buy her, you're upset. I get why you're upset, honestly. I do. But you gotta remember, too, you made a decision.
I know.
So you can't, you kind of can't be too upset. You know what I mean? You can't. Huh?
I said I know that's the whole struggle, but
I get the struggle. Okay. I do.
Did you do something?
Sugar's coming, John?
But it's not his fault. He's an innocent bystander.
Can't get here tonight?
What'd you say? Who do you really think you were? But you know John. John's just gonna hang out anyway. Just, you gotta remember, this isn't John's doing that you need to be mad at.
it's still a little off around right now.
Huh?
It's still a little off around right now.
Hey, don't worry, you gotta get the room full of people.
He's a milk.
Oh, thank you. Are you done with it?
Yeah, I dumped out the Gatorades. Because I didn't
Okay, but there's nothing left. So that's all we got to drink.
It?
Yeah, if you wanna.
Alright, just so I can make it all clean.
You actually have darts for that?
No, this isn't a blow dart.
No, it's not.
It's a blow paintball gun. It loads paintballs in a clip right here, and it's like a long clip, and then you go. Something came flying out. I think it might have been a spider.
Hey, you wanna see all the...
But it wasn't lasting very long in here.
You wanna go see my 3 items that matter?
I said I think it was a spider.
Look, can you see my hat? This is my Pikachu hat.
I got you.
And do you want to go see my 2 other items?
Oh, maybe later.
Oh, you texted me. Didn't even see you texted me.
Oh, yeah, Bubba. Oh, there's a boy. Huh? Holmes getting jelly.
Hey. Yeah, he actually dumped out that whole Gatorade. That was the last of it all. And if I send you with my $3 in change,
Look.
oh, can I get something to drink off him?
He's a summer.
Pokemon.
Awesome.
Why don't you just leave the $3 here and you just use her blue card to grab it?
Because she has no more movies.
Oh, well, I'll buy you something. You can just give her the money. Here's your money, I'm gonna buy you something. You have my blue card anyway, you freaking gold digger.
I do. I'm like gold digger.
Oh, dude, remember Weenie Josh that was coming over to hang out? The weirdo guy? The weirdo skinny guy who was emo, always on the phone with his girlfriend?
Fat chick,
Okay. He hopped on fucking Facebook the other day talking about, I really hate weed moochers, and it's like, well, bud, says the guy who only ever came to my house all the time and never paid back any smoke out that he got every single time he came over. Every time he came over, what I do, whether I had some or not, I still shared with him. Because if I did it, he'd always go, hey man, you got a head I could take? And he'd sound so fucking pathetic, so I would share with him. And then he gets on there talking about, I hate weed moochers. Really? you know, it got to a point after like years of me doing it that I was like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of not really feeling it. I'll share with certain people, but other people I'm just like, nah.
Awesome.
You're sitting on my weed. I shut my weed at you. You gotta twist it in there,
I know.
Jesus.
I just put it in there so you can do it.
It's like a little jalapeno. Okay?
Let's see what.
Oh no, Johnny, do you have a face mask for it? You can go
No,
in with
she's
the
got one
burpee.
on the table over there. I thought you did.
Laura, do you have any
If
money
not,
to
you
put
got
in
the
your,
ones in
your
the
piggy bank?
car.
Yeah, I have yours in the car.
You can wear mine.
Maybe a little Red Bull.
Oh, I thought you meant pick you up, and then you were like this.
You pick me up something.
This motherfucking guy.
Little one.
You gonna give me a little dance for it?
Just a little lap dance.
There you go.
I want to see more back movement.
Oh, that was as much my back and move.
No, if I'm gonna get you something, I want to see that.
He wants to see that baby arch.
Yeah, arch it for me, Daddy.
Right here, I'll arch it.
There you go.
I wish my camera had a wider angle.
You wouldn't need too wide of an angle for him.
I know. Oh, it's too bad.
Well, you can see his knees.
Yeah.
Put up a 45 in that ass. Click, click, bang.
So what kind of soda am I getting, Blonde?
Soda? Well, I don't really drink soda, but how much are you willing to spend?
Hundreds of dollars.
Then I'll take a Red Bull if you're willing to spend hundreds.
Red Bull.
But you know me, bud. I'll give you $3 for a 20.
How many Red Bulls am I getting for a 20?
No, not $20 for a 20 ounce. Do you? Again, you don't have to. I could just take that and probably go get me a Gatorade.
I like blowjobs. They wiggle my toes.
I'm sure you can get a Brady blowjob for $3.
So what's up there, Butternuts? You see my cool truck outside?
I did, you upgraded.
Yeah, isn't that nice? I was gonna
Oh,
shop
yeah.
by and see you at the fucking old fucking Toadies, but you weren't there.
Yeah, that worked again.
You what?
I played with it.
Oh, I thought you said you don't work anymore or something like that. I was like, what?
No, I need to work.
Oh, you're wearing
And you're
both
still
of them?
awake, miss. It's after midnight.
Hurry up and finish your hot cocoa, babies. You're supposed to go to bed. No excuses.
So, do I have some adventures to share with you?
Okay.
Good sexual.
So what's up with I heard Chevy was hanging out with a chick that he was talking mad shit about and supposedly didn't like, and then you guys went down to the river with her.
That's one of the stories.
Shillelagh or whatever?
Shillelagh.
Yeah, Shillelagh. Shillelagh. She's forever known as Shillelagh to me.
Okay.
Right. Anyway.
Well, I'll get to that story.
Yeah.
The first story was I purchased a hammock,
Okay.
and for $25, I'm rather impressed with the quality that it is. And the day I bought it, I actually took it down to the tumble ponds
Mm-hmm.
and tied one end to the roof rack to one end to the roof rack on the car and the other end to the tree. And I passed the fuck out for like 3 hours.
Nice.
So, Joe, I'm actually kind of staying with Joe at the moment, and he's like, you know, I got hammocks too. We should set a day and go up into Capitol and fucking pitch up our hammocks up in the trees up by the creek. And I'm like, what the fuck are we waiting for? Let's go.
Right.
Like, for real, dude, bet. I'm game. Grab it. Let's go. Like, for real, what are we doing still sitting here? So, he grabbed his, and we fucking loaded Dixie up in the Jeep, and we went up to Capitol. We were trying to find a good spot by the creek to set up our hammocks. And we finally, Joe saw one in the distance, so we start making our trek to that site. And in the process, we must have skipped over a dozen, maybe 2 dozen rocks in between the creek, like over the water, even the ones Dixie walked on and got all slobbery and wet. We still managed to hop across them. The last motherfucking rock that I had to fucking jump across. I drowned my phone.
It sucks.
I went the entire week last week without a phone.
That sucks.
You don't realize how much you use a phone until you ain't got a motherfucker, dude. Music at work, talking to anybody. Fucking.
Until I got this fucker working again, bud.
Well, yeah, what time is it? Fucking, hey man, what time is it? I can't be late for work. Get a fucking watch. Get around it. Fuck you. Like, don't tether me. 10 minutes prior to me drowning my phone in the fucking creek, Joe goes, hey John, you want to put your phone in my backpack to keep it dry? No, it's in my pocket. It's zipped up. It's fine. One rock away, dude. Cigarettes stayed dry, thank God. I had my nicotine at least to relieve myself from a pissed off wet phone. But he's like, well, there's nothing we can do now. And I was like, we're not going home. We just fucking got here. I'll get a new phone next week when I get paid. So, this is my new cute little Samsung Galaxy A10e. I just popped the SIM card out of my
Prepaid
old
old
phone.
fucker.
I go with prepaids. They're fucking cheap and
Easily replaceable.
they're really not that bad of a phone. To be honest. I've had straight talk prepaid phones for the last decade. Legitimate.
Alright.
Not really any issues until you get them wet. Or drop them too many times. But that's why I got an OtterBox for it, so shock resistant. What, Miss River? What, baby girl, huh? I felt you pawing at my leg. So, that was story number 1. 9 o'clock, 8:30, I was at Walmart's parking lot Friday morning to get me a new phone. As soon as my ass woke up, dude, I fucking hit the car, lit a cigarette, and I didn't stop till I hit Walmart.
Right.
I was not awake, dude. I pulled into Walmart, and I'm like, alright, let's go get a phone. Fucking walk in, I'm looking at the phone, I'm like, alright, fuck, I can't find the phone I had because I have an OtterBox for it. So I was like, find my old phone, and have the same OtterBox, same phone, same everything. Nope, couldn't find it. Everything under the sun, but. So I'm like, alright, wait a minute. I'm getting a new phone. I know I at least want an OtterBox for it. I know they're damn good cases. So then I went over and looked at their case selection, because anyone that knows Walmart knows they have like 50% of the cases for the 100% of phones they have.
Right.
So I saw a case that I swore to God matched the phone, and I went back and checked the phone, and it matched, so I went back and grabbed the case, and I'm like, hey, I need to get this phone. I need this phone. Like, give me this phone.
Alright. I'll take this one.
So, the river story. This was my second ever river float. So, needless to say, I'm a rookie. Okay? I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
You just sit on the tube and float.
I don't know lengths and how long floats are and starting points and end points. I don't know none of that. All I know is you get in the river and you hop on your tube.
Yep.
Well, you need to be able to
Just know where the river's gonna come down to, that's it. And then you just go a shitload of ways up it, and then you just jump in and make sure your car is at the end. That's it.
So here's how it went down. We made plans to go last minute river floating. There's 3 of us, and only Chevy had his tube. I didn't have one.
I
Chevy
would
didn't
knock him
have
out
one.
and use his too.
So I'm like, well, fuck, I kind of want a tube, you know? That wouldn't be a bad idea for summertime to have. So I sent Shalia and Chevy with $30, and they went down to Dennis Company here in Monty and picked up 2 56-inch snow inner tubes, basically. Snow floats. Which definitely did the job. However, we parked my car at the Twin Bridges boat launch, and we started our journey at Black Creek. it wasn't until nightfall, an hour and a half after nightfall. It's almost 10:30. We're rolling up on the bridge by the freeway. Pitch fucking black. Cold as shit. Shalea's in a two-piece. Chevy's in just shorts. I'm in shorts and a soaking t-shirt. My float that has a bottom on it, my fat ass kept fucking pushing the sides down too much and funneled some water into my fucking float. So I'm sitting in like 2 inches of water in the bottom of mine. So I'm right there with Chevy. I'm fucking cold and freezing, you know. I'm barefoot. She's barefoot. We get out at the bridge because I turned into a whiny little bitch. I don't care. I was fucking over it.
Right.
10:30 at night, Johnny. We get out of the water after being in the pitch black, freezing cold for at least an hour, hour and a half, if not 2. We trek through good 50 feet of sticker bushes and make our way to the top of the highway. Now imagine driving down the highway there where, you know, it comes down and go over the bridge and then it's up to 60 past Central Park there.
Yeah.
Imagine coming across that bridge at about 10:30 at night. You just see 3 people emerge from the bushes on the side of the highway with inner tubes, fully dressed for the summer.
Right.
You're just like, what the fuck are they thinking? You know what I mean? Like,
That's funny.
so we get picked up. We throw our tubes in the bed of the truck. I'll admit, I've done a lot of hauling shit in a truck and not strapping it down. Light shit even, to specify, to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
So we just throw all the tubes in the bed of the truck and figured we'd be alright. Well, I also reminded the group that as we're getting out of the water, we're not going to make it to my car. Going to my car is pointless because my keys are in my pants in her car. At the beginning, at Black Creek.
Black Creek is over there by Joel's.
It's on the way to, yeah.
Yeah, it's right at the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys ended up on way past that.
We started at Black Creek.
And her car is at Black Creek.
And her car was at Black Creek.
And
We
where's
parked mine at Twin Bridges.
So you parked yours.
It's like a 5.5 hour, 6 hour float.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Just so you know that.
Yeah,
So you climbed out, so
we
you
climbed
didn't
out.
even go to the end.
No, we didn't even make it to the end. It was
And
10:30 at night, dog.
Yeah, I mean, every time
It was
you
fucking
walk-
10:30. We're all just... Me and Shalia are chain smoking cigarettes just to stay warm.
What time did
You
you
know what I
start?
mean? Like, huh?
What time did you start?
Oh, that would be a key factor in the story, wouldn't it, huh?
Yeah.
We didn't hit the water until about 6 or 6:30.
At night? You're fucking high. Yep, you're fucking
First
high.
off, there was your issue.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go
What
float,
if you would've left
your
it
best
11?
bet was to park at Black Creek and walk about a mile up the road and float from there. Then you would have had all the fun you wanted, still ended with some daylight, still been a good day.
Or
Instead, you
drop
started
it
at Black
11.
Creek and go, it should only take us about 2 hours to float to here, right? No. We parked at Black Creek one time and we just drove up the road, probably about like 3, 4, 5 miles, and floated for 6 solid fucking hours. It was so long that when I got out, all of this was raw from the rubber tube. Okay? Like, I'm from sitting like this for so long and everything was so burnt. I was walking around like this for like fucking 3 days. You know? Just like, dude, everything under my arm and on the back side was so
And the
raw.
backs of your legs.
Oh,
too.
dude.
The back underneath your knees.
That wasn't as bad as my arms, man. My arms were the worst, but
So I was down for the
I
fall.
remember you saying something about the backside of your legs. You're like, dude, even the rubber on the inner tube
Right.
burned my legs.
So we get to her car, and we hop out. We look in the bed of the truck.
no tubes.
Chevy's tubes. But the $60 in brand new fucking tubes and my 2 brand new ratchet straps holding them together, gone.
Of course.
Not the ratchet straps, let me specify. The straps for the ratchet strap. I didn't have the ratchet.
Right.
But we probably should have tied them into the truck. Even just around the loop, just so they...
So you guys climbed out at the bridge on the straight stretch at the bottom of the hill.
At the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bridge right there that goes over Wainuchi River.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We climbed up that. Through all the stick bushes, all the way up the embankment.
If you guys would have waited about a little bit longer, you were almost to your destination.
No, we weren't.
Oh yeah, you were right there. If it floats straight and it comes around in a large curve to the Wildwood right there, because Wildwood or not Wildwood, sorry, Twin Bridges. Because Twin Bridges, if you go from there, right there to that first viaduct and go right, boom, right there's Twin Bridges, just right there. Like you were literally in like fucking like 300 yards from Twin Bridges. Maybe
I
a
was
little more.
300 yards more in that water I didn't want to be in. I was fucking cold and wet and it was pitch black.
You should have just hopped out and just started swimming.
I can't swim.
Fuck it! Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down to float. It gets pitch black and I'm just like, can't see what's just hit my ass. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. I want to go home. Fucking freezing my dick off out here. I want to get stoned. I'm fucking hungry. She ate all the chips. Yeah, dude, it was not fun. It was amazing fun until it wasn't. It was such a great idea.
Right.
Until we realized it wasn't.
You know what makes me laugh? Is that you know about Chevy Lance, right?
Yeah, Chevy told me like yesterday.
Yeah, she ended it with him because he wanted, for all the time he treated her like crap, suddenly now that she's been staying here, he had all this complaint about all this attention he wasn't getting from her. And she's like, what about all this other stuff? But he wanted her to come there and kept going on about how he couldn't come here, he couldn't come here, he couldn't come here. Yet he came here the other day, not here, but he came to Monty and floated the other day on a whim. But he couldn't come here to visit her on a whim.
He did come here and see her one time though.
Twice.
I think I might have been here for both of them. I remember one.
Well, yeah, twice. He brought his TV both times.
Yeah.
But that's it. And she went to stay with him for days, several times. She went and stayed with him out at his uncle's and at his dad's.
Yeah.
Then she went and stayed out at his dad's. They had a campfire, went house to house, got drunk, fucking did a bunch of stuff on his birthday, you know. And then she went and stayed out with him out there, but he wouldn't come here but twice. And the other times that he did show up here, it was to pick her up and go.
Yeah.
And that was with like Sam. Oh, mind you, she went and stayed at Sam's with him as well since she's been staying here. She went and stayed with him several times. But he's only came in to chill and hang like twice.
Yeah.
And then he was getting mad at her and she was like, dude. And then she was tired of it, so she was like, hey man. Wait a minute. So it was making me do, I was like, oh, time for that, but not time for that.
Yeah, the irony in it.
Yeah, it's like, makes me giggle.
Giggle.
It makes me gaggle.
The chicken giggles.
What?
Why is there so
The
many
grossness
animals?
of the gaggles.
Look at them. Where are they all gathered?
Because they think they smelt that treat. Hey, who thinks I could explode this right now? Only a 16er?
How dare you, not like that. There was no 20s. I mean, there was 20s, but they were like sugar-free.
Where'd you go back east?
Becky's is open. It's midnight.
Oh yeah.
That
I'm
for a
gonna
minute.
use the rest of the evening.
Get a little electric flash water.
Great pizza.
Oh, thank you, love.
You're welcome.
You're amazing. Thank you, sir. You're amazing too.
I'm good.
Oh,
But
thank,
thank
you,
you.
Matt.
Well, my acid reflux is hitting me. Hit it like a ketchup bottle.
He wishes so bad. He's like, God, my life.
I got the little hammer right here.
I mean, I have the same length, but just not the girth of this fucker. Really, just not the girth. I'll be flat out.
The girth is.
That's pleasure's all in the stretch. I know. So I don't give a girl any pleasure.
I know.
I'm just saying. You know,
Your little hammer?
They call me the schlong hammer. You know, it has a big head and a little fucking handle.
Where did he go?
Jesus Christ. Oh, he left.
He did.
He was tired of waiting on you, bud. Well, you guys have been in the.
He was the party leader.
You guys have been sitting here this whole time.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, what happened? He's gonna be like, dude, we just sat there for like a fucking hour. You probably didn't know what you were supposed to do. Is this the first time ever playing Destiny?
You don't do tricks. Almost done. You have to sit on your bum.
Sit.
In other news, I found out I have a button on my dash that says ASR, and it stands for Assisted Steering Relief, or something like that. Assisted steering something. And basically, if you turn it off, you can do a pretty fast fucking burnout. So much easier.
Because that makes it so your car can't. So if you whip to the side, your car, instead of going, it'll go
Yeah.
and keep it straight.
Dude, it handles like a fucking dream.
So like if you're one of those people who are driving and you get scared and you try to overcorrect real fast, the car will be like, and keep you normal. Whereas if you took that off and overcorrected, you're going side first into the front of a car.
Probably rolling.
Yeah. If you ain't got the scream response back to normal, straight driving response that I do.
Did you join any of them, bud?
No idea.
So yeah,
I did.
I turned that button off one day, dropped it down into first gear, and fucking floored it. The whole front of the car just, and then took off. I was like, holy shit, dude. Okay.
Welcome.
Right.
Okay, that's fun mode.
all right, I get that. That's FM. That's FM. What's FM, bro? That's fun mode.
No, there's a button you can get. It's actually a fucking German thing that you can get. It's a legitimate button that fits specifically for the MK4 Jettas, and it's called Funk.
Oh yeah.
So instead of ASR, it would light up Funk. Turn it on, Funk lights up. What the hell is that? Oh,
We're about to get funky.
We're gonna get funky.
We're gonna get funky.
I had one of those, you know, mechanic talks to your cars.
I want one. The mechanic talks to your car.
Yeah, you know, like, you try and communicate with your car by talking to it.
Yeah.
I was sitting there and I'm like, one, are you a girl or a boy? Like, what the fuck is it? I put it in reverse and I'm like, be a good girl. Be a good girl. Nothing. I'm like, fuck, okay, put it apart. Put it back in reverse and I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, man, don't do this to me, bro. Like, be a homie. Come on, like, come on. Nothing. I put it back in the park and I sat there for a second and I'm like, oh, I got it. And I put it back in reverse and I'm like, you can do it. I know you can do it. You're a good car. I've been told you can do so many great things, and you're a fun car and everything else. And I'm not referring to you as a he or a she because I think you're a trans, and that's your signal by your trans not working right. Are you a trans? Are you an it? Is that it? Are you an it? Still nothing. And then I got pissed off, put it in drive, peeled out, and left.
Right. Hold it tight, bud. Oh, okay.
That car is so much fucking fun. I feel like I have my fucking Acura back, but in like a 4-cylinder wagon version.
Right.
That white Acura was pretty peppy, but it was a boat. A heavy fucking boat.
In business?
Maybe I am. What's it to you? Let's go to the lighthouse, huh? Alright, who wants to smoke some reclaim?
No.
Well, that's all we have, sir.
No.
We got a decent amount of it.
No.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then, my friend. We're going to have to get down on the reclaim. Yeah, that's how you get some real high, nice in-air squat. Yeah, she's taking mid-flight shits. Yeah, full juice drop, and we're out.
내부근방 뉴스. Each of these is a duty. Front follows through. Good luck.
You're Australian. You're super good at all this stuff.
Each of these is a duty. Front takes away.
So how are we supposed to get the Volta raid glass back? Or Volta glass raid back? Because we're not getting Venus.
I know. I wonder if it's gonna be like some. I heard that they're gonna have like a little thing, right? It's gonna be like this little area set up to where it's gonna be like a simulated area to where you can simulate basically any raid you want. And it's like, yeah, like a little arena thing.
Yeah, but it's going to be a simulated raid. It's not.
I think so. Yeah.
It's not
going to
be
be the real thing.
Yeah, it's nice they even have that. Because we're only getting Europa and Cosmodrome back.
Yeah.
I mean, with the Cosmodrome back, though, we may get Wrath of the Machine.
You would.
Unless it's counted as finished in Destiny 1.
Okay.
We defeated
Is Robert still online?
no.
After this with that pair. So after this song with that
Elemental files are all over the city itself.
What are you talking about? Johnny's man buns over there sleeping.
Fuck yeah.